If you're interested in seeing some of the things that I've been doing or what I've been up to pass the time, keep on watching. Before I forget, I do have a little bit of a special announcement at the end of this video to commemorate my 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe I have 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 people out there who are interested in hearing what I have to say and what I have to share about the world of product design and tech. So stay tuned to the end to see a small giveaway that I'm doing. Up is my Switch. So I did get a Switch for my 30th birthday. It was a present from my husband, and we literally had to search a few different Walmarts. Best Buy was completely sold out for this guy. And I am playing, what games do I have on here? I have Animal Crossing. It is a staple. You have to have it. It's a quarantine must-have. I'm playing Animal Crossing. We have Just Dance. We also have some of the classic games. But yeah, I am so new to the world of gaming, and so it's taken me a long time to figure things out. But routine of Animal Crossing is really helping to keep me sane. Chopping down trees, watering my flowers. It's been really therapeutic and really helping me get my mind off and pass time during these uncertain times. Another thing that I picked up during this quarantine is Korean dramas. I was a huge fan of Korean dramas growing up in high school and sort of throughout university. Like, I'm talking about like way back in the days of like My Lovely Kim Sam-soon, and I used to watch Stairway to Heaven and like really sappy, sad movies. And recently I watched Crash Landing on You, Chloe for short, on Netflix, and it just brought back so many good memories of a good Korean drama, you know, one that has really funny, like humorous moments, and then there's like, you know, really intense dramatic scenes, and then there's just like heart-melting romantic moments, and then there's the moments that just make you cry, make you sob like a little baby. And I think I finished it in like 3 or 4 days, and I feel empty. I still feel empty now, even though we have moved on. So my husband and I are watching Vagabond now, and let me know what you're watching, if you're watching a Korean drama or following a series. I'd love to know what you're watching and if you have any recommendations. Another thing that's keeping me really occupied and just keeping me sane through these times is my plants, or I guess are my plants. I have a few different ones. So you can see one behind me, that is a traveler's palm. I have a pothos. I have 2 pothos actually, because I propagated it, and then I have money trees, and I believe I have a dumb cane. I have a few orchids. I have a snake plant. So keeping plants and Animal Crossing have actually really inspired me to start a garden. So I'm actually going to buy the materials this weekend to build myself a square-foot garden. So I think that's from, I forget his name, but I'll throw up a book cover. I'm reading his book, and I think his name is Mel, Square-Foot Gardening, and his philosophy is that you don't actually need that much space. It's actually a waste to have so much space to grow produce. And so you only really need a square foot and about 6 inches of soil. So I'll be doing that, and I'll be making the planter boxes. So maybe I'll film it if I remember to, but it's just, I think, bringing me a lot of peace to take care of something other than worrying about myself or worrying about the state of the world right now. And just seeing, you know, the leaves grow and things, you know, thriving despite all the chaos that's happening. So for this next thing that's kind of biding my time through the quarantine is Skillshare. So this is not sponsored. I am not even close to that level of being sponsored by Skillshare yet. But I have been taking courses, and mind you, I didn't completely, like, I feel like there's 2 camps of people during the quarantine. There's people who are like, don't do anything, self-care, you know, just let your body go through it. It's a pandemic, don't worry. Then there's another camp of people who are like, you gotta wake up and you gotta work out and you gotta make this and you gotta do that and you gotta learn this and you gotta, like, I think there's a happy medium between the two. I do think we have a lot of time, and if we have the mental space for it, it's a perfect time to grow your skills, you know, lean into interests that aren't necessarily just about work. I am learning things on Skillshare. I'm taking courses, so I just took one on video editing. So shout outs to Skillshare for allowing me to learn how to edit this video a lot better than I have in the past on iMovie. Now I have Final Cut. I'm also taking a course on interior design, and I will be taking a few other courses on illustration and just improving my illustration and animation chops. I think it's a good time, if you have the mental capacity, to get some learning in, you know, invest in some education courses if you can. If not, there are tons of free resources. For example, I've also been watching a lot of education and higher learning lectures. So from Stanford, from Yale, topics on that are adjacent to UX, that is helpful for UX, but is not necessarily a UX-based course. And those topics span anywhere from sociocultural anthropology, semiotics, social psychology, the human mind, and all of these sound super science-based and probably not related to UX, but trust me when I say these are so helpful when you are designing, because when you design, you're designing for people, and if you can understand people more, if you can be more empathetic to people or understand why they do what they do or what their motivations are from either a psychological perspective or a cultural perspective or a social perspective, it would help you tons. So if you have some time, I'll throw in some recommendations of lectures that I enjoy watching or have helped me expand my mind and perspective when it comes to being a designer. So with the changing environment around us, we know that there are a lot of in-person events that are canceled, and so a lot of the conferences, UX or even tech-based ones, are all going virtual. And one of my favorite communities, DesignX, is going virtual with one of their conferences, with Remote Design Week. And I'm honored to be moderating a panel on early stage designers, and so I'm gonna be joined by, I'll be joined by folks from major companies like Uber and LinkedIn, and it will be a roundtable panel for early stage designers such as maybe some of you watching. So if you're interested in joining a conference that is purely virtual and is put on by one of the best communities out there, I'm biased because I used to be on the DesignX operations team, but there are some amazing speakers and it's going to cover a wide range of topics. If you're interested in seeing the full schedule, please go to remotedesignweek.com. I know that Preet, who is the founder of the community, has tried his best to keep the prices low, but if you are in a position where you cannot attend due to financial reasons, he does have a section where you can actually sign up to get one of the complimentary tickets that are being donated by folks throughout the community. Now for the announcement. As a thank you to all of you who have watched me and have subscribed and have contributed to my whatever watch time is now, I did purchase an extra 2 tickets, which I am giving away to 2 of my subscribers as a thank you for watching, and thank you for encouraging me through just your views and your kind messages and your kind LinkedIn inboxed DMs to do this. If it wasn't for anybody watching out there, I don't know if I would continue making videos, because the whole point of this is to bring value to viewers, bring value to folks who are looking to get into the industry, and so this is my thank you to you. So you just have to be subscribed to me and leave me a comment down below after checking out the schedule on what talk you are the most interested in seeing. There are some really awesome speakers and some really good topics being presented, and I'll be announcing the winners on my Twitter. So my Twitter is Miss Bang, 2 G's. On Sunday at 2 p.m. And so good luck to all of you, and again, thank you for watching. 1,000 might not seem like a lot in the world of YouTube where people are getting hundreds of millions or tens of millions, but 1,000 is a lot. 1,000 is 1,000x from 1. And so I am just so grateful that 1,000 people who are not 1,000 members of my family are enjoying my videos and learning from them, and hopefully it's inspiring you to start your own journey or continue on your design journey. Anyways, that's all from me today. I hope everybody is staying safe, staying sane. Good luck to everybody. I hope, you know, these 2 tickets will allow 2 people to see a whole new world and learn something from some really talented folks in the design community. And I look forward to making the next video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.